Hi, All Light No Therapy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Just wanted to check the energy. The card that came up when I was shuffling was a lawyer. So let's talk about this lawyer. I hope everyone's well, rested as always, blessed, and loving themselves, of course. I've been doing that, so I've been taking some time and some days to do that and get rest. So anybody that's watching, I appreciate your patience in between the videos that I post and the messages that I put out. Collective, love you as always. And let's talk about this lawyer here, that Palo Santo. Some for you. Okay. Creator, all-knowing, all-seeing at all times, above and beyond, thank you for everything that you've given, everything you've taken away, and everything that's to come. Thank you again for the protection provided as well, protecting all my chakras as I give out these messages to the general and collective and anyone else listening. Let's see what Spirit says, and always again, thank you for the messages and the protection in Jesus' holy fire and in His name. Thank you. Okay. So let's get to it. So this lawyer may be African, thief in clothes. This might have something to do with your clothes, them stealing your clothes. Your star chakra. So African came out. They could be African. They may be using African I'm getting tools. I'm getting, like magic in a way. This lawyer here, P came out. I'm going to take the first one on top here. I'm going to put these away and then shuffle again here. So this lawyer's name may start with a P. It may have P in it. Goodness. Let's see. I'm going to flip these around and shuffle them this way. Woo! Wow, okay. So there's a spread here. So there's something going on with the way that these cards spread out. This lawyer may be covering a spread of people, a group of people. This lawyer may be protecting a group of people. I'm not sure. This fur is getting on my dress. But solar plexus came out. Let's ring the bell just to clear the energy, because the way that those cards spread out. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle them this way. flying out in like 2s and 3s. So Z, this lawyer may be working with this group of people or this spread of people that have Z in their name. Okay. I got Zapata. I don't know. Z-A-P-A-T-A. Zapata. That's a Spanish name. They come out and then they go back in. So okay. Thank you. So the Shen, this is royalty, symmetry, so your alignment with the universe, your alignment with your chakras, eternity and protection, names of pharaohs, eternal nature and divine protection. So collective, you may be connecting with Gaia, with the earth, you may be grounding yourself. I'm going to keep that. Put that here. This African person may be looking for protection. They may be connected to this lawyer. And repair. So right now this lawyer is looking for some type of fix-it. They may be trying to fix some things with this group of people, with this spread that came out. I don't know how many may be in this group or this spread, but all the cards spread out. So it's a lot of people involved, that's for sure. Let the gods find you in reverse. You can see it. Let the gods find you in reverse. So they're looking for protection. They're looking for someone to help fix their problems, someone or something to help fix their problems. But it doesn't look like they may be getting that that issue fixed. Okay, seems like a big issue the way that the cards spread out the way that they did. So it's a pretty big problem. Oh, that one's stuck. So there's a Pisces that may be stuck. There's a Pisces or a water sign that may be stuck right now. They may be involved with this lawyer as to why they're stuck. Okay. So the cartouche came out. You're protected, collective. I mean, look at all this. The Shin, the cartouche, the Robos. You're having your rebirth and your regeneration. That's what they're looking for. That's what this lawyer is looking for, is some type of protection, some type of rebirth or regeneration with the chaos that they created. That's what I hear. The Eye of Horus, this is the Eye of Ra's sun, is clarity, protection from disease, envy, harmful animals, evil spirits, good health, royal power, sacrificial and curative, and then magic spells. So, this lawyer may be going through, they may be sick from disease. This group that they're working with may be sick from disease. They're jealous. So there's still, it seems to me like there's still, regardless of whether they're sick or not, or, you know, they're getting whatever spirits they're working with or turning against them, the sacrifices that they attempted to make with you and anything or anyone else, maybe animals, they're not understanding your royal power that's given from the divine to you, collective, and they're getting sick. And it's really an internal thing that's happening because of the truth that's coming out. This is Sun, Eye of Ra. So the truth that's coming out is making them sick because they're not wanting to let go and let God. So they're still harboring all those lies, all the jealousy, all the envy, everything that they did towards you, they're harboring within themselves. So it's making them sick. It's making them feel afraid. It's making them feel anxious. And best friend came out. So this lawyer may have a best friend, or your best friend, collective, may be working with the lawyer in the spread of people that are here. Your best friend may be working with African culture or someone that's African to do these sacrifices, to do these rituals with this lawyer. So what I'm hearing is that they're attempting to do rituals and use tools in a way that's abusing divinity, but it's like turning on them. So even if something may have worked in the past, they're going back and repeating what they've done, and it's not working. It's actually, they're internalizing everything that they're sending out. And it's really messing up their lives. That's what I hear. But they don't see that. They have so much envy and so much jealousy towards you, collective. They still want to continue to, like, beat a dead horse. They still want to continue to hurt you and put you in a situation where you cannot live and be stable. So they are, this star chakra and repair, they may have been using their chakras instead of going within. They may have been using their chakras to go against you as well, collective, and now they're looking for fix it. They're looking for someone or something to come in and repair what they've destroyed, which is their lives. Internally and externally, they have destroyed their lives behind the things that they've done. So again, this lawyer has been working and protecting this group that has done nothing positive or productive for themselves. Everything that they've worked towards, everything that they've done was towards you, to attack you. So it's kind of like that's the way karma's playing out, right? So the gods are not finding them. They were attacking your solar plexus because they wanted your creativity. They wanted your energy. They wanted to, this lawyer may have been getting cases off of you, collective. This lawyer may have been making money off of them and this group attacking your solar plexus. At one time, it may not have been healed completely, so they were able to draw that energy from your solar plexus and use it against you. But now that that's changed and you've, kind of went within and healed yourself, they're looking for repair for their own solar plexus and their own chakras because of what they've done. This is what Spirit's telling them. They need to regenerate and do a rebirth. They need to cleanse. They need to go within and, stop fighting themselves. They're not fighting you, collective. They're fighting themselves. They're fighting their shadow. This lawyer may not even want to look in the mirror at themselves because they feel there's no problem there. They feel, it's their ego. They feel like what they're doing is justified, and it's a shame that they got into these positions and used their uh, education to where it kind of backfired on them and turned on them. So this lawyer here with these initials, either they have the initials PZ in their name or they're working with someone with the PZ in their name. It may be your best friend, collective, or their best friend that's helping them. But regardless, they are not learning, and they're, look, put it this way. There we go. They're in fear, okay? Because whatever they were looking to repair and fix, it's not working. So this cartouche is also my police card, the military card. So they may be using law officials, they may be using judges, high honor individuals to repair their situation, to repair their issue. Maybe for their best friend, maybe for your best friend, collective, but I would say ex-best friend if it's you. Because I know you're not messing with them no more behind what happened. So Hawaii came out, and you're doing your affirmations, you're reclaiming your dreams. So collective, they may still be trying to, look at that. So this one was already flipped over, the corner store. They may be still trying to access your dreams or astral travel to your dreams to find out, what your ideas are, what your dreams are. But you choose joy and you reclaim your dreams. Oh my gosh, okay, Spirit. So they may be black too. Wow, okay, Spirit. So they're attacking your heart chakra. They're in fear. So we got heart chakra and house. Okay. This may be a literal house, collective, that the lawyer has. This may be, all these chakras came out, so there may be a particular house that they're trying to attack that you're aligned with. But heart chakra tells me that this is like family. So your family may be working with the lawyer here for a house in some way. So this house is connected in some way. You may be in New York. They may be in New York, collective. This may be a new house. See? This may be a new house that they're, I hear, trying to hide from you. This may be a house that they were attempting to repair for your family. This house may be located in South Carolina. You may be in South Carolina. The lawyer may be in South Carolina. And Coyote. I'm going to look up Coyote. So the coyote symbolizes endings, which make way for new beginnings, just like the Ouroboros card. In other words, it symbolizes natural balance in life, okay? So this is like the karma balancing out for itself. Libra may be in here somewhere. The lawyer may be a Libra. Black. So the corner store that is in your neighborhood is involved. They may be helping stalk you, collective. They may be helping the lawyer get information on you. There may be someone that's black that works at the corner store that is getting information to this lawyer. And again, the balance. So something's balancing out with your house, collective. New Hampshire. So new. Look at that. New and new. So whatever's happening, there's something happening with this house. Either it's a new house or you're stepping into a new life. If it's not a literal house, if it's not literal property, then you're stepping into a new life, like the meaning of the coyote said, okay? It's like the death card. There's endings for new beginnings to happen. And judges, okay? This is Judges 4:6 and 4:10 and 5:1, where Deborah the prophetess was commanded to assist and travel with Barak into battle by God's word. And she went by his side into battle by God's command with 10,000 men. February 6, 2024 may be significant. 10,000 men. This may be a community. This may be dollars. Okay, but 10,000 is significant. This may be what you may be making in a month. This may be the first of many blessings to come. Okay, 10,000 men. So again, you reclaim your dreams and you choose joy. So regardless of what this lawyer is doing, and I hear they're still trying to cause court issues for you and delay. So judges also came out because this lawyer may be working with judges to still delay your proceedings for your house, perhaps. Collective, they may be delaying proceedings for you to travel. That's what I hear. Because this Hawaii came out. This is the Aloha state. To me, it's like you're trying to leave. Like you're trying to leave this community, or, you know, whether it's physically or, you know, mentally, you're keeping them at bay to where they cannot, you know, tap into your star chakra and your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. So they're very anxious and in fear because they cannot tap into your energy like they were able to before. Now, this lawyer may be also a spiritual person as well, because African came out. So this lawyer may also be doing rituals with these people or by themselves. I hear by themselves, to delay you. Wisconsin came out. The Granite State is New Hampshire. New York is the Empire State. So you're busy building your empire, collective. Part of your empire is your house. Your heart chakra is open. Okay. Look at all this protection out here from you. Your best friend is in fear. Your best friend is, because all the time he or she was smiling in your face, and they thought that you didn't know no better. They didn't think you knew any better. They were smiling in your face all the time. They were trying to take your place, basically, and working with this lawyer and whoever else to do it. This lawyer has helped this best friend achieve things that this best friend could not get on their own. It could be cars, it could be a house, it could be jobs, it could be money, it could be a position, it could be put in a networking group that they would not have got in by themselves, okay? Just being the person that they are, this best friend, they would not have got into these rooms just being who they are. This lawyer kind of assisted them because they were helping them go against you, collective. This best friend got and achieved things that they normally would not have had because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to work on themselves, right? They want to attack all your chakras and steal from you your energy, being a copycat, dressing like you, talking like you, things of that sort. But they're in fear, okay? Your best friend is in fear. And I hear fiend. So take the friend down, and they're fiend. So they're fiending too. They've been fiending for your energy, and they also may be a dope fiend. They may be addicted to drugs. They may be on some type of dope or some type of drugs, Now we got an aunt in Georgia, Tennessee is volunteer state, so this aunt is probably volunteering. Massachusetts, Bay. So your aunt is volunteering with a mass of people. One of them is an Aries who wanted to be your mate, collective. So this is your aunt's working with one of your ex-lovers who thought that they were your mate. They're working with them about your house too. Yeah. So your aunt's been working with your ex-mate to steal from you. And this lawyer has been working with your ex-mate. I told you when the whole pile card spread like that, it's a lot of people involved with this group, okay? That's working with this lawyer. So your aunt's one of them. Georgia. Her name may be Georgia, or Peaches, or Peach. Oh Lord, they having orgies with this lawyer. They having sex parties, sleeping around with your best friend. All these people are sleeping with each other. Your ex-mate, who's an Aries, your ex-lover, they all having orgies with each other. This may be in Georgia, okay? But your aunt got issues, y'all. Your aunt got issues. She volunteering, okay? So she probably been working to steal from you from when you was little. Okay, remember I heard family come out earlier. When the heart chakra in the house came out, it's family. It's also family there. So they're working together with this ex-mate of yours who's an Aries with this lawyer, or they may be the lawyer, but I don't think that, again, this is like the Three Stooges type of thing. I don't think your ex-mate got that kind of sense to even go to school that long to be a lawyer. But if they did, then they're using their certifications, they're using their education and their bar license to attack you, collective. When all you did was love these people. You never attacked them or stole from them. Okay? But it's checkmate. Okay? You may be checking this, Aries, just by what you're saying and what you're doing, your actions. You may be checking this, Aries, and this lawyer, right? There may be a check in the mail coming to you. Remember I said that 10,000 is significant? There may be a check in the mail coming to you. Check and mail. Okay. So yeah, they are probably having group meetings with this family and this lawyer. Your aunt, your best friend, they all having meetings. It don't have to be face to face. It could be over the phone. It could be in group chat. It could be texting, emails. So W in Colorado came out. Yeah. Ooh, goodness. Psalm 2, 6, and 7 for protection. But they are talking about how they're going to fix this whole shenanigans that they went against you with, and still get something out of it. They want that $10,000 check, collective. They want what's coming to you. So again, that's why I said they're trying to access your dreams, tap into your light codes and your frequencies to see what's going on. See, they're not learning. They're still going around doing bribes, taking bribes. The person at the corner store that's being paid to watch you from your lawyer and your family, they're taking bribes. They don't know when to stop. Again, it's a mass of people. Look, prayers for financial spiritual robbers, collective. John 3:2. For sickness and to prosper, and for protections. Psalm 18:44. Strangers in body. Okay. Who knows? Like, they may not know what they do, so God forgive them, right? But when it comes to what they're doing to attack you is sickness. They want to steal your financial blessings. They want sudden death from you. This is a prayer against that. Isaiah 5:13 and 7:7. You will not spend your money in burial. Dead. Owe no man anything but to love one another. Okay? And that's all you've done. That's why you're getting your blessing. These people think that they can sit there and continue to do rituals and have these orgies and things like that to make you sick, to break you, and it's like, collective, you got kids that you're trying to take care of, you're trying to take care of yourself. They don't care about that. They don't care how they're affecting, but I bet you they care about their kids that they're trying to take care of. They care about their other family members, right? It don't work that way. Again, the balance is there. The coyote is here. There may be a whole cartel of people involved. Like I said, Zapata came out. So this lawyer may be working with the cartel when I hear coyotes. W. And then another psalm for protection, collective. You are heavily protected. You are heavily protected. They may have done things in December of 2023, right before Christmas, to attack you, to get you out there on the street and homeless, to steal from you, to take your money. Okay? But you are heavily protected. This could be the name of your lawyer. This W could be significant in some type of way. I also get 3. So this may have been going on for 3 years, you know, that they were working to go against you and steal from you. Colorado is the Centennial State. You may have people in Colorado protected, collective. Wonder why I said. So maybe there's people in Colorado that are actually on your side and helping you and working to protect you. Who knows? But this may be, you know, soul tribe, soul family in some way. Let me look up the meaning for centennial. Where's my... Colorado is the Centennial State. '100th anniversary. So it's like an anniversary. So maybe it's something with their ancestors that's coming up. It may be a anniversary with your soul tribe, with your family, long lost people, and places and things that this lawyer was trying to keep from you, and working with this your other family members and your best friend and this group to keep from you. Because Centennial is like a celebration. Like I see the 6 of Wands when I see that. So yeah, they're trying to stop this celebration of you, your life, your rebirth. They wanted it for themselves. That's what I hear. They don't. Go ahead. I'll let them finish. So collective, just know that that's a confirmation right there to me. With the puppies barking like that after speaking about this celebration that's coming in for you. Yeah. That's trouble. So the Djed come out. Stability, the backbone of Osiris, rebirth and regeneration again. So the overall message here is that you are going through your rebirth and your regeneration regardless. Okay? Regardless of whoever's trying to stop it and delay it with this lawyer. Okay? Stability. You are stable. There's nothing that they can do. They're attacking all your chakras here. They're also, working with people around your neighborhood to try to make you unstable. But just know that you are, again, heavily protected. Your stability cannot be shattered. Your stability cannot be touched. And that's a confirmation. Jay came out, so the lawyer, your ex-mate who's an Aries may have J in their name. Your aunt may have J in their name. Your best friend may have J in their name. The corner store, J. Okay. And look, another chakra card, your throat chakra. So they really don't like you talking. So I think what they're trying to fix and repair is the fact that all this information that you're putting out, which is the truth, okay? All this information that you're putting out is affecting their stability. It's affecting their family. It's affecting their house. It's affecting their money. It's affecting their jobs. These fake relationships and things that they were in, because again, the only reason that they were dealing with each other is because of the connection to you, collective. They all had an agenda towards you to hurt you in some type of way or to steal from you. You know, at one time I hear they thought it was funny. I could hear them laughing about how they attempted to make you homeless. I can hear them laughing about how they were paying and bribing people, okay? They were bribing people to start trouble with you around your home and in your neighborhood, at your job, wherever. They were bribing people. They were probably even bribing people to fire you and to stop you from working. But your throat chakra is so strong and so intact. This is like the sword, the king or queen of swords, or the ace of swords card, because this is the truth that you're speaking. Okay? And this is like patchouli is good for your throat chakra, so you might can burn a patchouli incense maybe. I'm going to fire up another incense. But yeah, your throat chakra is so on point, collective, that it doesn't matter what this lawyer is saying. His or her throat chakra is not intact. Okay, they're lying. They're the lies that they have put out about you and to you are now coming back to them. Everything is being balanced out for your new beginning to happen. One more shuffle. Thank you. Just amazes me. They've done all this work to attack your chakras while they're not protected. They don't understand that you cannot go out into the battlefield and just war with someone and you don't have your protection. You don't have your armor on. I guess they thought they were delusional. They were delusional. What they were trying to make you live in a delusional world. They were delusional because they didn't think that they could be touched, maybe. I don't know. So Kansas came out. Birds may be significant. Jayhawk. That's what I wanted to do before, is look at the meaning of Jayhawk. So it's like a sparrow. So Kansas is very significant, collective. There may be things going on in Kansas that you may not know about. There may be people that are meeting with this lawyer over phone, text, email, social media, and discussing how to repair what they've done towards you, collective. But it is the spirit of unity, loyalty, and the fight for freedom and justice. And that's exactly what you're doing with your throat chakra. You are not laying down and sitting back and allowing these individuals to narrate your life, to narrate who you are. Okay? Connecticut, con. So there's some con artists here. These are people that are in the business. This lawyer may be the con artist. This lawyer may have been in the business of conning people for a long time. Okay. So we have Idaho and Samuel 1:10, destroying the Lord's anointed within reason in the same lifetime. You will get your karma, basically, in the same lifetime. And that's what's happening with the lawyer, and what they're trying to repair here with this group of people is they're attempted to destroy you, but you're the Lord's anointed, collective, and it's coming back on them. Okay, Idaho may be significant. This is the gem state. This is my marriage card. Okay, so there may be marriage coming for you in the future, with your new rebirth in your life, with your new start, a balanced start. That's what I hear. Okay. So Z, P, W, J are significant with these individuals. Let's do Egyptian tarot. So we're just going to do a little tarot for clarification. And I think we got a lot of clarification with these cards here, but that's just a shame how they just were attacking you, all your chakras the way they were. Wow, all these chakras came out. So they're at the Six of Swords, collective. This could be them or you. June could be significant, but they are not moving to calmer waters. They are stuck. Like one of the cards that were coming out was stuck, the Pisces card. So there might be a Pisces involved in going against you, collective. They may be stuck, okay? Or not necessarily Pisces, but a water sign, because there's water here too. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But Pisces card was the one that was stuck when I was shuffling. So they're working with this lawyer as well. The Pisces could be the lawyer, but they are not able to move on. They have attempted to say a lot of things. You know, this is a lawyer that we're talking about. So lawyers know the ins and outs of the law. They know the loopholes, especially if they've had enough practice being a con artist, right? They know a lot of ways to get around the system and to get around judges and to, have other officials work with them. So the Four of Wands is here. Let's see what else comes out. So the Four of Wands, again, they are not protected. They thought that they could, look at that sacred beetle in the middle. You are the one protected, collective. And again, has to do with your property, with your home. It could be your intellectual property. It could be an actual house, okay? That is protected. Whatever this lawyer is doing, they are stuck. They are stuck in the Six of Wands. Excuse me, the six. They're stuck in the six. So they thought that they were going to celebrate off of your downfall, off of your demise. They thought that they were going to celebrate, which means they were sacrificed. They were attempting to sacrifice you, and thought that they were going to come up and celebrate off of your demise. But again, they're in the Six of Swords, so they cannot touch the Four of Wands here, okay? So they are losing their home. They're losing their land. They're losing their property. Whoever they thought they may have stolen from energetically, copycatted, they're also losing intellectual property. They're being shown to the world and to people how they truly are. Okay, their heart is being exposed to how they truly are, because remember, the heart chakra came over the house, right? Yeah. The heart chakra came over the house. So they thought that they were going to use their heart chakra to get this land, to get this property from you. So this is definitely you moving on to calmer waters. Okay, you moving on to your protection and your land and your home and your stability. Again, the stability card came out, the Jed. You're stable. So you're able to move on. The things that this lawyer was saying with this group of people is keeping them stuck. They are not getting your house, property. They are not being able to attack any of your houses, okay? Any of your 12 houses like they tried to do before. Wow. That's too many. What flipped over here was the Knave of Chalices. So the Magician came out in reverse. So no matter what they tried to do, again, they're still doing rituals. They're still attempting to do things to, like ceremonies, or again, I mentioned orgies. They're still trying to use all their tools that they have to break you. Still using bribes, right? They're still trying to bribe people. And see how the Magician is green? So they're still trying to use their heart chakra to manipulate the situation as well. I hear delay. So they're like begging in court. This lawyer is bringing your best friend and family in, begging for the court to delay things because, oh, their heart chakra, they might be saying they love you so much. They, want the best for you. But it's all to get your Four of Wands, okay? And they know that they cannot move on to calmer waters. So they're still trying to do all these rituals and things and to attempt to sacrifice you, collective. And it's just, you're heavily, I mean, how many cards came out saying that you're protected? Spirit is letting you know. There's nothing that they can do or say anymore to lie on you and to delay you. So the Sun. And we talked about the other card that came out. which was the sun as well. I think it was the, I'm not sure. The Eye of Horus, yeah. So the Eye of Horus is also, I put Eye of Ra on the back, but this is the Eye of Horus, the Wajet. And it's also the sun. So people are seeing them attempting to still come at you and use their tools, lie. People are seeing what they're doing, and they're seeing what they're doing to use people, places, and things to manipulate you, and it's all being exposed. There's nothing that they can hide under the sun that they've been doing to you, collective. So just know that you may be hearing about some terrible, terrible things that this lawyer and these other group of people were doing to hurt you and to make you unstable. And this is the Hermit. This is the Hermit card. So part of their, again, the sun is seeing them for who they are. They're still trying to hide and do sneaky things, maybe try to hack you or stalk you at night, ride by your house, or, little things like that they may be trying to do. Have people follow you when you go out to the store, or, when you go out of your house. When you turn your back, people are supposed to pop up on you. So sitting in cars, watching you. So they're trying to still be hidden. They're trying to still seem like they're isolated. They're not doing any wrong. Nobody's going to see them throw stones at you. Nobody's going to see these people taking bribes to attack you and to go against you. But the sun has clarified that. So even if they're trying to hack your emails, hack your computer, your devices, your phone, it's being seen. It's being exposed. These people may have IP addresses or VPNs that they feel are not traceable and trackable. These may be people that are actually went to school for IT. They may have certifications and have jobs that they pride themselves on, when it comes to IT, when it comes to developing software, when it comes to, data security, so these people may work, some of these people may work for the NSA, all right? So they're still using their positions to help this lawyer to attack you and to still try to make you, they may be fine because they can't get access to your dreams and your ideas or tap into your phone and things like that. So they may be trying to hack your devices to find out what your plans are, or they may be trying to hack your bank account, or what do they say, pocket watch you. They may be trying to pocket watch you to see what money comes in for you, because all the money that they gained and were using to bribe people, they're losing. Because they're still trying to do spell work. They're still going around paying magicians. Okay, we've got some fake magicians here. I don't know. They may be, held in a high honor in their community. But what they're doing is not working towards you, collective. Okay, so just know these practitioners that they're still paying and trying to bribe and do spells on you, it's not working. It's going back on them. And the magicians and these practitioners, they're in fear too, because they know the game. Okay, these practitioners and magicians know the game. They know that whatever they put out and whatever rituals they do and spell work they do, if it's not working on you, it's going to come back on them tenfold. It's not going to go nowhere else. What you put out in the universe comes back towards you tenfold. So they're in fear too. And the Five of Pentacles is on the bottom. Yeah, they're losing everything. Okay, money, houses, clothes, cars, their family, because the Page of Cups, the Knave of Cups came out. Okay, so they have been very immature with what they've been doing. They may have been doing this for a long time, collective, since you were little. They may have been keeping this information from you. They may have been doing sneaky things since you were little. Or they just may be some immature ass people, okay? Just dumb. Don't know how to grow, don't know how to do none of that. So, this is Judgment in reverse, okay? It came out in reverse. And this is the Emperor in reverse. So Judgment came out in reverse and the Emperor came out in reverse. So again, whatever, from the Hermit card, whatever they have been doing to still try to doctor things, you know, they may be putting in false documents, false reports on you, collective. They still may be trying to get you hemmed up in a situation where you're locked up or where you're arrested or put in a mental facility. You know, whatever they're doing in this hermit mode, again, the sun is clarifying everything and exposing it. Nothing's in the dark that they're doing. So this judgment that they want against you, this lawyer that has been wanting against you, is not going to work in their favor. Okay? And the Emperor in reverse, which may be remember I mentioned the Aries mate, the ex-mate, your ex-lover. They may be the Emperor in reverse. The lawyer may be the Emperor in reverse, okay? Because they may have been able to manipulate this community in this town for so long that they just got used to people doing what they say and doing their bidding for them. But that has now changed. The judgment that they want to go towards you is not in their favor. It's not just. It's not right. You can't, what is that again? Judge lest ye be judged. So they just better understand all the lies and things that they were saying to judge you, collective. It's not going to work. It's not going to go in their favor. The Emperor in reverse is a big childish kid. Okay, we just talked about the Knave of Cups that poked his head out. They want their way when they want it, how they want it, and the universe is letting them know, no, that's not how it works. You need to bow down. Okay? The way that they were trying to make you bow down to them, this lawyer and this group of people, they are the ones that need to bow down. And that's what the universe is telling them. So this Judgment in reverse and Emperor in reverse is letting them know that it's time. I hear the reckoning. It's time for the reckoning. Look at the Five of Swords on the bottom. So they have thought that they could get away with stealing from you, telling lies on you, making false reports, spreading false lies, false rumors about this house, about your intellectual property, about you, collective, about your work, about the relationships that you have, your connections that you have in your life and love. They just had a lot to say about it, but they don't know you. They had a lot to say about what you do. But these people have not been around you in years. They have not sat down and had a conversation with you in years, perhaps. But they going around with this lawyer, going to the court system as the emperor, saying, I know this person. Okay? So this lawyer was working with judges, which also could be an emperor in reverse, or a high honor official in reverse. This lawyer was working with the court system to manipulate it against you and to judge you, to bring false judgment to you. But again, the sun is clarifying everything. They think that they can still hide behind the closet and do these rituals and send this false paperwork in, and oh yeah, I have proof that collective's doing this and doing that. I have proof that they're out there. Look at that. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So they have been attacking your work. They've been attacking your job. They've been attacking your career. What you chose to do, collective, is say, screw it. I'll start over. I'll come with a new idea. Because again, they were trying to siphon your solar plexus so that you cannot have your own creative productivity. You cannot have your ambition to be motivated to move on and create bigger and better things for yourself. But you did it. While they were trying to lie in court on you and bring the judge, this false judge, I'm not going to say he's false, but somewhere, somehow, this judge turned. They may have been an emperor in the upright at one time, but I don't know, maybe taking bribes. Maybe taking bribes, this emperor in reverse became seedy, became dark. Their heart became dark. That's what I hear. And the moon. So you chose to move on with your career, come up with new ideas, come up with new passions to keep moving forward, collective, regardless of what they were trying to do to hold you back. The secrets that they had, what they were doing, again, the Magician in reverse, the Hermit, this Judgment in reverse, okay, and working with this Emperor in reverse. The sun is here. So we have the sun and the moon. So all their secrets are coming out. Ancestors told me some of these men is dressing up as women. This could be a judge in high honor. This emperor in reverse is dressing up as a woman. This lawyer may be dressing up as a woman. Nothing against that, but these are people that want to put on a facade that they're the boss, that you're supposed to listen to them. They're the man, right? When you come with this emperor energy and this lawyer energy, trying to bring judgment down on people, you want to be looked at as that powerful person. But behind closed doors, they're doing a lot of feminine things here. They're even bisexual. They may be even, sitting here sleeping with other people, other men, or if this is a woman, other women, but I'm getting this is masculine. This is masculine energy that I'm picking up on here. A lot of masculine energy, collective. So there's a good amount of men in this. Remember how the cards spread out like that? There's a good amount of men involved in hating on you and being jealous of you. Instead of them doing the work on their own so that they could move to calmer waters and have their own celebrations with their own blessings, I hear some of them had dated you and became jealous of you. Of course, they were bribed to come in and date you also, try to set you up, give you a disease, because that disease card came out, right? So they were praying while they were with you to get you sick in any kind of way. It could have been poison. It could have been them giving you a STD. It could have been them driving you to a mental break because of the back and forth games that they were playing with you mentally and physically. But this all is turning on them, especially your ex-lovers. This is all turning on them. They're the ones. I did a reading a while back where I seen a bald man, a light-skinned bald man in a straitjacket. So this could be the lawyer that's going to end up in a straitjacket. Because again, that energy does not go away. Energy transfers. That's all it does. So if they've been putting out all this energy trying to lie on you, get you homeless, get you broke, not have a job, it's all turning on them. This lawyer is going to lose their bar association. They're going to lose their license. If they haven't lost it already, that's what I hear. Ancestors is on it. If they haven't lost it already, they're going to lose their bar. Because all these secrets that they were keeping. But what's in the dark always comes to light. It may take some time, but in divine timing it always comes out. King of Cups, King of Chalices, yep. Ooh, Spirit, you talking on this one, on this shuffle. Okay, so the King of Chalices came out, so we're putting that over your ex-lover, your ex-mate. They were working with this lawyer, or they may be a lawyer or a judge, an emperor in reverse. But I'm getting it's a separate energy. So I'm counting 3 masculine energies so far that have been attacking you, collective, and trying to call false judgment on you. Strength came out with the 3 of Chalices. So they were, I just said that they were working with each other. They were working with the group. So your strength, it doesn't matter. This King of Chalices now knows and understands your strength that you've had. And they understand what they may not have seen in you before, collective. They're in fear also, okay? This came over fear. This King of Chalices is in fear because he knows. So he's trying to work with the lawyer too to try to repair things that they've done. So this King of Chalices, which is more than likely like an ex-lover or a close family member, father figure of some type, uncle, they may try to attempt to come to you and apologize. They may attempt to try to think that in their mind they can still come to you and say, oh, well, they don't know what, the collector doesn't know what I did, so I can come to them and apologize and point the finger and say it wasn't me, or if I was involved, they could say I didn't know any better, right? So they're going to try to step forward behind this lawyer's back and this Emperor in reverse and this Three of Chalices here. All these people don't know that this King of Chalices is about to throw them up under the bus to try to save his ass. So yeah, he's about to tell on people. And not in a good way, because this 3 of Chalices here, they've been working together for a long time. They've bribed other people with money all together, but because of your strength, this 3 of Cups is finding out things about the the 3 of Chalices, is finding out things about this King of Chalices that they may not have known before, because again, the Moon card came out before that. So they're finding out things about this King of Chalices that they didn't know. This King of Chalices may have been using the three of chalices money, their status, or just using them as pawns, right? They may have been using these people as pawns, like the judge and the lawyer, right? They're all acting like they are friends with each other, they love each other, they got each other's back, they support each other, but in reality, they're all hiding secrets from each other that are coming out. It's being revealed. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Five of Wands came out, because shit's about to go down if it hasn't already. So there may be a Sagittarius or Leo, or an earth sign like a Taurus. I already have Aries out here, but Leo also to me is initials for law enforcement officer. So again, they were working with law enforcement officers and other people in position to bring false judgment on you, collective. This also may be a Leo that's working in your favor. This may be a law enforcement official that's working, or officer that's working in your favor to help balance out your stability. This law official may be getting information from this Three of Cups or Three of Chalices, from this other group, these group of people, because, no honor amongst thieves, right? So when other people in the group find out that other people were turning against them, they're like, oh no, I'm going to tell what I know, So this law enforcement official may be talking to this group, the Three of Chalices, about the false judgment that they were attempting to bring against you with this Emperor in reverse. Okay? Then what came out after that? I believe the Devil card. So the Devil's here. This group, this King of Chalices, Emperor in reverse, this lawyer, they're all bound to the Devil. That's a confirmation right there. Trouble making sure that. So all these tools and things and people that they were using to try to bind you ended up binding them to the Devil. So again, like I said earlier, they have spirits that they have invoked, that they have awoken to try to help them turn against you and bring false judgment on you, collective. But these spirits are turning against them. These spirits are not wanting to work with them. They're binding the Devil. They're binding them to the Devil. Okay? This is the end for them. This is the end for this lawyer. They have put a lot of work in with this Devil card. Okay? I hear years. So it's not like they just rolled the dice one time. They were constantly rolling the dice and getting craps every time. Okay, they may have won one or two times and got a little money from you, collective, you know what I'm saying? Got a little one up on you. But they have been doing this for so long that the karma that they built up is like lifetimes. Like it's lifetimes. They should start telling what they know, telling the truth, and trying to balance out the karma, because that karma is about to kick their ass. Okay? The Devil card came out after the Three of Chalices. Okay? Then the Eight of Chalices came out. Again, you are moving forward, collective. You don't, this is the this coming out after the devil card, you are showing them that you have turned your back on all of them, on anything that they tried to do to call judgment on you and to put you in, to get you locked up, to put you in confinement of any type, okay, even isolation in your own home. They tried to do that, but you turned your back and you cut your losses where they were at, so now you can move on to your rebirth and your regeneration and your new life. And this is the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Four of Swords in reverse, again, we're talking about these people are scared. These people thought that they could lay back and watch you suffer after everything that they've done. They are in ill situations. Some of them may be losing their health because of this. Some of them may be losing, I hear documents. So there may be some documents involved where they, like contracts, they could be losing contracts, okay, because of what they've done. So you are healthy, collective. There's nothing holding you back. You can actually lay back and relax and let the Lord work, okay? Give it up to God. Daka. Give it up to God. The Chariot. So the Chariot came out here. So from the Four of Swords in reverse to the Chariot, you're going to be traveling. You may be getting a new vehicle. You may be getting a new path is opening up for you. That's what I hear. A new path. A path that is protected. A pathway that no one can bring judgment on you and try to delay you. Even though the lawyer is working their best to try to delay you, it's not going to happen. Okay. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So from the Chariot to the Knight of Pentacles, there's information coming in. You may be getting unexpected, like I remember I was saying that $10,000 check, or 10,000 men. You may be getting a whole community that is standing behind you and lifting you up. You may be becoming the leader of this community. Someone that's held in high honor, someone that's held in a high official position in this community of 10,000 men. Okay, so you're getting some type of unexpected financial assistance, and it's coming in fast. It all is, again, divine timing. So you just continue to do your affirmations like you've done. Be grateful for your protection. Pray for your protection, for your financial freedom and your health and your wealth. And this will come before you know it. This may, even with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, this may be information about a new job. You may be getting a car, like a company car, with your new position, with your new career. I don't even want to say job. I like to say career, because that's what Spirit is pointing towards. This is not just a job. This is your new part of your new life, your new career. And again, this is something that you chose to drop. Your old life, your old career, your old job was being judged by the Emperor in reverse. They were lying. They were doing a lot of things with this Magician card to stop your Eight of Pentacles from growing. So you chose to drop that and not look behind you. This could have been a business that you were running and that you were trying to grow, that they were affecting, your clients. They were affecting. They were using your clients to go against you. So you chose to drop that and step into a new life, new freedom, new ways of understanding how you can earn money and have a new career. So again, this unexpected income, this word of that's coming in with the Knight of Pentacles here, that's about your career, or just your finances, money, abundance. Okay, this is pointing you in a direction that you probably years back didn't think that you would ever see yourself doing. Okay, or it may be a dream that you just kind of put on hold, and you just were working and living your life. You were just became part of the norm, where you never thought that you could get into that new career, that dream position. So like I said, you may be having travel with this coming up. You may be getting a new vehicle, or like a company vehicle, to go with your new abundance that's coming in, so that you can grow from your Eight of Pentacles. You can grow it back to the Ace of Pentacles and be the boss that you're supposed to be. Okay? So collective, just know that this lawyer may be watching. They may be getting readings on you. They may be watching you. They may be working with your ex-lover, this Emperor in reverse, this King of Chalices, and this Three of Chalices, to still try to find out information on you. They may, again, like I said, it may be having people follow you, try to listen in on your conversations. Your neighbors try to listen in through the wall, things like that. I'm telling you, they are becoming crazy with the way that they're trying to get information, but they're all blocked. Okay, with the Four of Wands, they're blocked, and the Sacred Beetle is in the middle. So again, protection. Okay, I hope this helped, collective. Thank you for your time. I always enjoyed and love it. Thank you. I'm sending my love back to you. This lawyer, wish them the best, right? And yeah, whatever happens, it's for a reason. So you take care, and I will be back with another video. All light, no therapy.